Good morning. How are you?
Hi, Miss.
Who is there? Luis Fernandez, Sebastián Coloma. Good morning. I know it's
Luis
very
Fernando.
early. I know it's very early, guys, but you have to speak English. Yes? Okay, we are going to start our class today checking our homework. Yes, last class we talked about last class about abilities and requests. Yes? Abilities and requests. We talked about can and we talked about could. And you had some homework for today. Pages 60 and 61, right? Yes. Pages 60 and 61. So we have here talking about ability. Yes. It says wanted bilingual secretary, must be numerate and computer literate. You know the word literate? Literate. You have the word literacy, illiteracy, right? So people in Chile, the percentage of illiterate people is very low. I'm sorry, I wrote this incorrectly. Okay, illiterate people are people who don't know how to write or how to read. That's illiteracy. People that don't have, that expertise. So we have here must be numerate and computer literate. It means that this person should know how to use a computer. Fundraiser for Special Needs Children's Center, charity working with blind and deaf children requires a fundraising coordinator. And independently minded, the ideal candidate will have good time management skills, excellent interpersonal and communication skills, and will also have 3 years of experience. So complete the sentences. If you're bilingual, you can speak 2 languages, it says here. Number 2, Camila Toledo, if you are numerate,
Miss, acabo de llegar. ¿Qué
¿ah?
¿Qué están viendo? Acabo de llegar.
It's the homework. The homework first.
Aquí lo abro.
And Luis Fernandez, do you have your homework?
Yes.
Do you have number 2?
If you are numerate, you can deal with figures.
Figures. Continue, please. Continue, Luis.
If you are a computer literate, you can't use a PC.
A PC, yes.
PC.
Mm-hmm.
If you are blind,
Blind?
you can't see.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If you are deaf, you can hear.
If you are deaf.
You are deaf,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear.
Mm-hmm.
If you have good time management skills, you can organize your homework well.
Management. Yes.
Management skills.
The pronunciation, please. The pronunciation of this word is. Can you say that word, Luis?
Management.
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 Uh-huh.
If you have good interpersonal skills, you can deal with people.
Yes. Uh-huh. Very good.
If you have good communication skills, you can explain things well.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Luis. Exercise number 2, page 61. Past ability. Complete the sentences with can, can't, could, or couldn't. The presentation was okay, but you spoke too quietly, and lots of people couldn't hear you. When you speak too quietly, yes, it's difficult for people to hear you. So Lots of people could not hear you. Number 2, please, Catherine Oyarzo.
I loved the hotel. The views were great, and from my room, I could see the sea.
I could see the sea.
Sea.
Yes, that's right. Number 3, please, Anita.
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
We wanted to run some TV ads, but we couldn't afford it, so we advertised on the radio.
Can you repeat, please? But we
Couldn't afford it.
we couldn't afford. Please look at the chat. I wrote the word afford. This is when you can pay for something. If you have good amount of money, you can afford, for example, a house, a car. But in this moment that you are students, you cannot afford anything. Yes, because you are not receiving any payment. Afford is the verb solventar, económicamente. Okay, afford. So, very good, Anita. We wanted to run some television ads, but we couldn't afford it. Okay, I remember you, please, that you are supposed to have your cameras on. Number 3, please, Matias Palacios. Number 4.
Yes. I can see Microsoft Word and Excel, but I can't use PowerPoint.
Yes, very good. Continue with number 5.
Ask Jamil to translate this letter. I think he can read Arabic.
I think he can read Arabic. Okay, continue, please, Bastian Coloma.
The negotiation went wrong because we could agree on a price.
Yeah, repeat after me. Negotiations.
Negotiations.
Okay, we're going to check this word because it's really important for your future. When you are engineers in the future, you are going to talk about negotiations every day. So I need you to see this definition, yes, and the pronunciation. So I am going to share a screen. Yes.
Negotiation.
Can you please repeat?
Negotiation.
Negotiation. What is a negotiation? Catherine Oyarzo, can you read the definition, please?
Yes, discussion, argument, or bargaining with others in search or an agreement.
In search of an agreement. Bargaining es regateando, ¿eh? Regatear. Okay.
Negotiation.
Negotiation. Okay, so one more time, let's continue with the homework, please. Who was speaking, Bastian?
Yes.
The negotiations.
De nuevo.
Yes, with the correct pronunciation, please.
The negotiations went wrong because we could agree on a price.
We couldn't.
Couldn't.
The pronunciation is couldn't. Couldn't in American English, look at the chat, couldn't, or couldn't in British. We couldn't agree on a price. Number 7, please. Bastian. I grew up.
I grew up in Madrid, so when I was 3 or 4, I can speak Spanish and English.
I could speak Spanish and English. Yes? Here we have the past tense of could. Yo podía. ¿Eh? Yo podía, él podía. Ella podía, she could, we could, all could. So he was born in Madrid, but now I suppose that he lives in England or in the United States, so I could speak Spanish and English. Number 8, please. Luis Fernandez. I speak.
Tiro, profe.
Oh, Camila, do you have your homework ready now?
No, profe, acá la tengo.
Yes. Yeah, Luis. Let's finish with Luis. I speak a little French.
I speak a little French, but I could understand people, I don't know, I could understand people when they speak too fast.
I speak a little French.
But I can't, podría ser también, ¿no, profe?
Yes, yes, yes. I think that it's I can because it's present tense. But I can't understand people when they speak too fast. Right. Okay, exercise 3, talking about permission. It says the first, here we have the pictures, yes? We have these signs, all of these signs. And we have here, you can pay by credit card. Number 2, you can please speak freely. I can't hear anybody.
You can smoke.
Yes, you can smoke. Number 3.
You can't use your mobile.
You can't use your mobile. Yes. Number 4.
Mobile. You can't take photos.
You can take photos. Yes. Number 5.
You can turn to the right.
Turn right. You can turn right. Number 6.
You can't drink the water.
Yes, that's right. 7.
You can park.
Yes. And number 8.
You can leave the building.
Number 8 is you can't leave the building, or you can leave the building. Positive or negative?
Positive.
Yes, because it says exit, so you can't leave the building. Very good. Okay, languages. Over to you, please. Tell me. I can speak English, but I can't speak Arabic. You have to say one positive and one negative sentence. Matias Palacios, music.
I can listen music, but I can sing in music.
Okay, it's always, Matias, listen to. Obligatory. Listen to music. Listen to Madonna. Listen to the radio. So I can listen to music, but I can't play music. Matias?
Sing.
Okay, I can't sing. Very good. Computers. Luis Fernandez, computers.
I can use a computer, but I can't play GTA 5.
Okay. Or you can say, I can use a computer, but I can't fix a computer. Or I can repair. I am writing in the chat. I can repair a computer. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Sports. Bastián, sports.
¿Necesariamente tenía que llevar la palabra sport? O...
No, basketball, tennis, soccer, golf.
I can play basketball, but I can't play football.
Very good. Okay, work skills. Did you write anything there, Matias? Because you don't work, no? Okay, don't worry. And clothes at work, clothes at work. What do you have there? You have to say the verb wear. Mati.
Oh, I don't. No lo sé.
And what did you write?
And clothes at work. I can use smoking, but I cannot favorite shirt.
Yeah, but you don't say use. With clothes, you have to use wear.
Where?
And smoking no existe en inglés. Es tuxedo. Tuxedo es el smoking. I wrote in the chat, tuxedo. Traje formal es suit. Suit, un terno, suit. Okay? So, at work, can you wear a tuxedo, Mati?
Yes. ¿Por qué no?
Tuxedo,
Why?
a smoking, a very elegant tuxedo.
Yeah. Well, ¿qué dirá?
Okay.
Pinta, yeah, sí.
Okay. I agree with you. So you can wear a tuxedo or a suit.
Yeah.
And negative, what did you write with negative?
I can't flower shirt. Una camisa que no puedo ocupar una camisa floreada.
Ah, okay. So you say, I can't wear flowery shirt. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, could be. I can, at work, I can't wear shorts. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. You have to wear pants. Okay, thank you so much for the homework with can and could. Today, guys, we are going to start a new unit. Yes? And I'm going to write here in the chat because you are going to learn comparative. You are going to learn today comparative and superlative adjectives. Yes? And this is a very important class because the students really confuse the use of the comparative and the superlative adjectives. We compare two objects or we compare two things, yes? We compare, for example, a tall woman with a short woman, or we compare cities. You compare Santiago and Vallenar, for example, yes? You can compare dishes to eat. You say fast food is less expensive than an elegant, restaurant. So we are going to compare today, and I'm going to share screen because here I'm going to give you an example, okay? So here we have a poor place and a rich place, yes? So when you compare, you have to use the comparative adjectives. So I am going to write here, a poor place is dirtier than a rich place. Yes? Dirtier, because the adjective is dirty and the comparative is dirtier. Yes? A poor place is more humid than a rich place. Yes? Normally, it's more humid. When it rains, a poor place, normally, I am talking in general, guys. I don't like to generalize, but in general, a poor place is more dangerous than a rich place. Normally, if you go to the favelas in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, they are poor places. No, these are not favelas, right? This is a picture, probably this is in Colombia or I don't know. But if you go to the favelas in Brazil, it's a very poor place and it's more dangerous than a rich place, right? Another example, a A rich place is more modern than a poor one. Yes? A rich place is more expensive. I am sorry, Rob. It's more expensive than a poor one. So why do I say here dirtier, more humid, more dangerous, more modern, more expensive? A rich place is cleaner than a poor place. Yes, it's cleaner. Why do I say here cleaner, more dangerous, more modern, dirtier? Because there are some rules. Yes, and I am going to share now the rules. Okay, here I have the rules. When you have one syllable adjectives, you write ER, fast, faster, young, younger. When you have one syllable ending in E, you write only the R, nice, nicer, strange, stranger. When you have one syllable, consonant, short vowel, and consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, you double the consonant, bigger, hotter, but it's one syllable. When you have adjectives that finish in Y, you say happier, crazier than. When you have two or more syllables, you say more. More famous, more beautiful. Yes, more famous, more beautiful, more dangerous, more modern, more expensive. Because you have dangerous, 3 syllables. Yes? Dangerous, modern, expensive. You have more syllables. Yes? So you say more. And in the case of happy and crazy, the example here is dirty. Yes, because here the adjective is dirty. So a poor place is dirtier than a rich place. Yes? One syllable, clean, clean, cleaner. Clean, cleaner. Fast, faster, young, younger. Well, we always have exceptions, right? The exception of good is better, the exception of bad is worse, the exception of far is further, the exception of many is more, much is more. Yes, so we have exceptions. I am going to write the exceptions in the chat. Okay, the comparative of good is better. Guys, so when you want to say mejor, no vamos a decir el más mejor, ¿no es cierto? No se dice more better. Es lo mismo que en español. Si ustedes dicen más mejor, está malo. En inglés no se pone el more si yo le pongo la ER atrás. Entonces yo digo, she is taller. Nada más. She's taller than this other girl. Yes? Okay, but the exceptions are good, better, but worse. So if you want to say peor, el peor sería una sílaba, entonces yo tendría que decir better, pero no existe better, existe worse. Good es una sílaba, yo tendría que decir gooder, pero no existe eso, entonces digo better. Okay, another exception, far. The comparative is further. También no es una sílaba, el comparativo debería ser farther, pero es una excepción, entonces further. Más lejos, far. Copiapó is further than La Serena to Santiago. Yes, La Serena is closer to Santiago. Copiapó is further. Okay, wait a minute, Juan Carlos. Another exception, fun. Fun, the comparative is more fun. Fun es entretenido. So, como es una sílaba, se debería decir funner, pero es una excepción. So you say fun, more fun. Yes? Okay, so those are the exceptions. Good, better, bad, worse, far, further, and fun, more fun. Those are, the most important exceptions. Now, when do we use the best? Is asking Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos, the best is a superlative. When you say the best, the worst, the most important, the biggest, the tallest, you are not comparing. You are saying that one thing is super, is the best. Okay, so you use the superlative when you talk here. The horse is the fastest. The elephant is the heaviest. So you say the fastest, the youngest, the nicest, the strangest. The happiest, the hottest, the most beautiful, because it has 3 syllables, beautiful. So here you say the most. And then the exceptions, you have the best and the worst. Yes? I am going to share this chart to your emails, okay? So don't worry. So those are the comparative and superlatives, and we're going to see today much more practice, okay? Catherine Oyarzo, how is the weather in Puerto Montt now?
Today is cloudy.
Is it raining?
No, only cloudy.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Anita, how is the weather in Vallenar now?
Me, Simon Huasco.
Huasco, Vallenar.
I can't really see, but I think it's cloudy because it's really cold.
Okay, it's cold. Anita, you asked in the chat, Miss Funnier is right? Yes. Funny is cómico, and the comparative is funnier. Yes, Anita. Coco Legrand is funnier than Álvaro Salas, for example. Yes? But fun is entretenido, no cómico. Funny is cómico. Okay, so the comparative of funny is funnier. Yes. Okay, so Anita, in Huasco the weather is probably cold, but you are not outside. Okay, in Santiago the weather is freezing. It's very, very cold. Okay, Catherine, Catherine and Anita, give me this conversation, please, about the weather.
How's the weather in your country?
The summer is much hotter than here, and the winter is also much colder. The best time is spring. It's beautiful.
What about your country?
Well, Chile has different climate, so let me explain.
Repeat after me, please. Climates.
Climates.
Yes, this exercise is here in your handouts. Yes, it's in your handouts. I forgot because I was sharing the handout, but it's handout number 20, yes? Okay, so we say here that the summer is much hotter and the winter is much colder. Yes, this is the conversation. Hotter, colder. And we have here, Jose, the best time is spring. The best, no comparison. ¿Eh? El mejor tiempo, the best. Okay, let's talk about restaurants. Matías, please, and Juan Carlos. Matías and Juan Carlos, give me this conversation, please.
Which restaurant do you like?
Bella Rose is good. They have got good food, but it's expensive. McDonald's is cheaper, but but it's real unhealthy. I think the Vietnamese restaurant is the best. It's the cheapest and healthiest and the most delicious.
My favorite two restaurants are
Mhm.
uh,
Okay, so we have here cheaper. Cheaper, the best.
Subway. Subway. My favorite two restaurants are Subway and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yes, I like Dunkin' Donuts and Subway. My children love Subway sandwiches. Yes, well, unfortunately, American food is not healthy. Yes, American food is not healthy, but it's less expensive. If you go to a McDonald's or Burger King, it's less expensive than, for example, a Peruvian restaurant. Um, um, but American, Juan Carlos, you like trattoria? Oh, delicious Italian food. Yes. I like all kinds of food. What kinds of food do you like?
I like lasagna, o sea, all Italian food. Sometimes las pesto food,
Oh yes, pesto.
like spaghetti al pesto or raviolis al pesto.
And do
Well,
you
the
also
area,
cook? Do you cook at
yes,
home?
yes. Sometimes when my mom is not in the kitchen,
Mhm.
all the time.
And you cannot cook together with your mother?
uh, we make pizza the last weekend. Was it
Uh-huh.
this Sunday? We like 3 pieces. One vegetarian, one vegan, and one, ¿cómo se dice carnívora?
Meat.
Meat.
Meat pizza,
One pizza
yeah.
meat, one pizza vegan, one pizza vegetarian.
I was very lazy yesterday, you know the adjective lazy, floja.
Yeah.
I wrote it in the chat. I was very lazy yesterday, so I bought some empanadas and some lasagna for lunch, and then I bought some berry pie
Berry pie.
for dessert.
Ah, yeah.
It's like apple pie, or well, but it's berry pie. At Líder, you know.
Son como de frambuesa o arándano,
Oh
una cosa así, ¿no?
yes, yes. They sell them at Líder. They are really, really American. Really, really, you know. It's not good food. It's unhealthy, totally unhealthy, you know. But it was only one day, and my children were happy yesterday.
I think the chilling in quarantine is very unhealthy.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I cook every day. I cook every day for my family, and I am tired sometimes, you know. But it's in the cold weather, it's difficult to eat salads and vegetables, you know. So I try to make some soups. Do you like soups, Matias?
Yes. Soup of the not soba mayi. It's
Oh no.
soba
Real.
real. Claro.
Okay, look at the chat.
Homemade soup.
Yes, homemade soups. I make chicken soup and also squash. You know squash.
No.
Zapallo. A squash soup, and I also make vegetable soup. I put all the different vegetables that I have in the kitchen, and I make like a cream, you know, a cream, vegetable cream. It's like baby soup.
Miss, zapallo en inglés no se decía pumpkin.
Pumpkin es calabaza. Squash es zapallo. Yes.
Mi vida viví engañado.
No, pumpkin is for Halloween. You know, pumpkin is calabaza. Calabaza, you know, the head of the squash. But squash is zapallo. And zapallo italiano is zucchini.
Sí, ese sí lo conocía.
Zucchini. Okay, guys, so let's continue with the comparative adjectives. And here we have English. Yes? Give me this conversation, please. Catherine and Anita. Let's compare English.
How's your English going?
I don't have the page. What is the page?
I am not sharing then, I'm sorry. I am going to share the screen. I thought that I was sharing.
Okay.
Anita, again, please.
How's your English going?
Oh, it's much better this day. It's easier than before, and I know more words and I can speak more confidently. It's great.
I'm really glad to hear it. Keep up the great work.
Yes, that's right. So it's much better. It's easier than before, right? Okay, in the handouts, you have all the explanation here that you can read, and it says here, 1 syllable adjectives, 2 syllable adjectives, nice, nicer, big, bigger, yes. 2 syllable, clever, more clever, quiet. Oh, here you can use the two of them, cleverer, more clever, quieter, or more quiet. And then you have the explanation of the superlative adjectives. Yes, so.
Miss?
Yes?
Is the end of handout?
No, we have another extra. Do you have that exercise in your handout or not? No. No, you, okay, I think, let me see the handout.
I have a 22.
Yes, 21. We are going to see this next class, okay? 21 and 22, but yes, it's the end of the handout. It's the end of the course. Yes, because if you see here, today we are seeing the comparative and superlative. Next class you have reading, pronunciation, then you have vacations, and then you have one more class with comparative and superlatives, and then you finish.
Yes. ¿Cómo va a ser el último examen? ¿Qué dice el final reading?
It's final written exam online. It's online.
¿Es como la prueba que hicimos la vez pasada?
Yes.
¿Con el que tuvimos problema de conectividad?
Yes,
¿Ese o no?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay, yes, because it has to be online, right?
¿Y va a ser el mismo horario de la clase?
Yes, the same schedule. I don't know if it is possible that all the students take the final exam together. Probably you can tell me one time in which you are all of you together. You understand what I'm saying?
Miss, I prefer.
¿Algo como de empezar al mismo tiempo?
Sí, les digo que quizás sería bueno que todos, los 3 cursos se juntaran en un mismo horario para que todos den la prueba en el mismo horario.
Pero tendría que ser, no en este horario de la mañana, tendría que ser como en la tarde.
Sí, yo creo, para que estén todos juntos y todos
Pero,
puedan.
Miss, ¿eso no colapsaría
No.
como el sistema?
No, porque es máximo para 100.
¿Pero habrán 100 estudiantes entre los 3 cursos?
Hay 67.
Ah, ya. Bacán.
Así que, okay, we can talk about that later, okay? Okay, so let's do some practice, okay? We are going to do some practice here. It says, okay, here we have. Anita, Catherine, Bastian, Luis, please unmute yourselves. Everybody unmute and participate with me, okay? 1 syllable long. So the Nile River is longer than the Amazon. Ahí hay un error, chico. Than the Amazon. Okay, then it says here, tall and short. I am, can you tell me the sentence? I am?
Taller?
I am, very good. I am taller than Yuri, but
Shorter.
shorter than Michael. Yes. Handsome and smart. They are.
More handsome?
More.
Yes, it's more handsome because it's handsome, it's 2 syllables. They are more handsome than us, but we are.
Smarter.
Yes, it's 1 syllable, smarter. The book bag is.
More
expensive.
More expensive because it's expensive. It's 3 syllables, so you say more. This newspaper is
better.
Better, the exception. Soda juice tastes
Worse.
worse, the exception than fruit juice. Today is
Warmer.
it's warmer than yesterday. And the television program is
More interesting.
More interesting.
it's more, repeat after me, interesting.
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 Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
It's more interesting. Very good. Okay, yes, I don't know how to check this, but it's 100% correct. Yes, that's right. Okay, now let's do more practice together. A poor place is dirtier, more humid, more dangerous, more modern, more expensive, cleaner, right? Okay, let's compare the desert and the country. Please, tell me a sentence, Juan Carlos Guerra.
In the desert, there's more sand, así, ¿o no? ¿Tiene que ser comparativo? ¿O
Well,
superlativo?
yeah, I prefer to use comparative, but your sentence is also correct. You can say there's more sand at the desert. Yeah, but in that way, you are not using a comparative. You are saying that more sand. I want you to use adjectives, for example, dry, or hot, yes, or you can use other adjectives. Yes, tell me please, Juan Carlos.
Ya sería como, es que no sé cómo decir, more hot, no sé, hottest.
The desert is, you are comparing the desert and the countryside. So the desert is hotter than the countryside. Hotter, nada más, no le pones more, no le pones nada, es con la ER atrás. The desert is hotter than the countryside. Okay, Anita, give me another one.
The countryside is louder than the desert.
Is what?
Louder.
What do you mean louder?
Like más ruidoso.
Ah, noisier.
Okay.
Yes, the countryside is noisier than the desert. Yes, because there are animals. Yeah, more people work in the countryside. There's more machinery. Yes. Okay, give me another. Yes.
When can I use loud?
Loud, for example, you say the music. The music is louder today than yesterday. Or you are speaking louder to me today than yesterday. Louder is for the volume of things.
Okay.
Okay. What about dry? What is the adjective with dry, the sentence? Open up, please, your microphones. What is drier? Excuse me. What is?
Seco.
Yeah, so the desert or the countryside?
The desert is drier than countryside.
Than the countryside. Yes, it's drier. Do you understand? Okay. Yes. Now, let's see here. The girl and the boy. Can you see this picture?
No sé, ¿cómo se dice llavero?
Key case. Okay, but give me the sense.
¿Cómo se escribe?
The llavero? Key case. Okay, but tell me please here. The girl and the boy, can you please compare them?
The girl is taller than the boy.
Is taller than him. Okay, very good. So the boy is how do you say the other? Is shorter than her. Yes, very good. Anything else? Any other sentences about them?
¿Cuál es más feliz que el otro?
Okay. Invent, create any sentence.
The boy is more happy than the girl.
Juan Carlos, one more time. The boy is
more.
No, is
happier than the girl.
Yes, remember Juan Carlos, is only happier, not more. More es para los adjetivos largos. More lo ocupa para los adjetivos más largos. Acá solo pones, ya el hecho de poner la R atrás es más. So you say the boy is happier than the girl. Okay.
Miss.
Yes.
Podría ser the relationship is more interesting than the other.
Very good. Okay, we can say their relationship is more interesting than others. Their relationship is more interesting than others. Que otras. Than other relationships. Yeah, because they never have boring time together. They are always looking at them. So yeah, could be. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's compare Philadelphia and Rio de Janeiro. Please, Matias, tell me a sentence. I'm going to turn on the stove, guys. I'm freezing here. Matias.
Rio de Janeiro is no, Philadelphia is cloudier than Rio de Janeiro.
Philadelphia is cloudier than Rio. Okay, very good. Another sentence?
Philadelphia, sorry.
Dale nomás.
Philadelphia is more modern than Rio de Janeiro.
Excellent. Tell me another sentence, please.
¿Cómo se dice? Como verde, así como naturaleza, green.
Greener.
Greener, como.
Rio is greener than Philadelphia. Yes. Yes, very good. All the colors can be used as comparative adjectives. You say greener, whiter, blacker. Yes, very good, Juan Carlos.
Blacker sería como oscuro.
Más negro.
O darker.
Darker. Darker, blacker.
Hay otro, como sombrío, shadow, una cosa así, ¿no? Que era como sombrío, lóbrego.
Sí, shadowy.
Shadowy. Claro que tenía como nombre raro que salió en un juego de terror.
Ah, okay, yes. You learn playing video games. That's very good. Anything else about these two cities?
se dice edificio?
Buildings.
Of Philadelphia. Ay, no sé cómo decirlo. Tiene más.
Philadelphia's buildings. Philadelphia's buildings.
Como altos, edificios altos.
Sí, son más altos.
Are
Are taller.
Taller.
taller than Rio's
De
buildings. Yes, excellent. Philadelphia's buildings are taller than Rio's buildings. Yes, excellent. What about the weather? Rio is next to the ocean. So is it humid, more humid than Philadelphia?
What?
Yes.
Rio is in the ocean. So is Rio more humid than Philadelphia? Philadelphia,
¿Húmedo?
yes, because it's near the ocean.
Pero Filadelfia también está cerca del océano, ¿no?
I'm not so sure.
Sí, pues está al lado del mar.
Okay, so they are as humid as each other. It's not a good example then. And okay.
O sea, tiene río y todas esas cosas, pero...
It has rivers.
Miss,
Sí.
Anita?
I feel like Rio de Janeiro people is happier than Philadelphia people.
Rio's people are happier than Philadelphia's people. Yes, totally, totally. Rio's people, Rio de Janeiro's people are happier. But when you talk about people, Anita, people is plural in English. So people are, people have, people, you know, people live.
I always use is with people.
No, baby. People are happy. People have problems. People live. It's plural, okay? So remember that. Yes, that's right. Okay, now we are going to do an exercise. We have a few minutes to do an exercise with the superlative adjectives because we also need to work on that. Yes? Superlative. Am I sharing a screen, guys? Can you see the screen? Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's very difficult, you know, to work with technology. Sometimes I feel like clumsy, you know, because there are many windows open, so. Okay, so we have here now the superlative. We are not comparing. Okay, so here we have, let's remember the rules. Yes, Matthias? The superlative is the fastest, youngest, nicest, biggest, happiest, most famous. Juan Carlos, can you see the rules of the superlatives?
Sí, de hecho la anoté.
Very good. You're a good student, an active student. That's what I like. The best, the worst, you know, the tallest, the shortest, the nicest. El más grande, el más de los más. Acá nos vamos a comparar, ¿ok? So, who is? Y siempre se dice the. ¿Ya? Who is the? Everybody, please, unmute yourselves and speak English. Who is the tallest?
Tallest.
My mom is the
best.
Best.
December is the coldest. Because, Juan Carlos, when you say colder, you say, for example, in Chile, July is colder than May. You're comparing July and May, but here is only December, no more.
Ah, ya. Ya entendí.
Acuérdate, estamos aquí en el superlativo ahora. No estamos comparando superlativo con EST o most. Number 4. What's the, everybody please participate. What's
Most
the
dangerous
most dangerous
Espérame.
animal? Ethan is
The
the
happiest.
happiest boy.
the happiest boy. Where are the
Nicest.
nicest beaches in Chile? Tell me, please. Matias, Juan Carlos, Catherine, where are the nicest, Luis, Bastián, the nicest beaches in Chile?
In Huasco.
Yes?
Where is the
Ah,
cake shop? ¿Como pastelería? No, cake in the
Playas.
shop. ¿Qué significa she bought the biggest
no,
cake?
we are talking
Ah.
about this question.
Ah, la de arriba.
We are talking
where are the
about
nice-
where are the
eh,
nicest beaches in Chile? And Anita says that in Huasco.
Coquimbo.
Do you
Coquimbo.
agree with her?
Vasco está en Coquimbo, ¿no? La Serena, una cosa así, ¿no?
Yes. Vallenar, no, Vallenar.
¿Pero en qué parte queda? Yo no cacho dónde queda Huasco.
No, está como a 3 horas, 2:30 de La Serena.
Entonces sí, estarían bien las playas, pero es que yo conozco harto Coquimbo, entonces, y las playas son re buenas.
No, yeah, but absolutely in the north of Chile. Yes?
Miss, in my Colpuet.
Inglesa.
Ah,
In my Colpuet.
Michael Pue, what is that?
Queda como en Osorno, un poco más arriba. Es una playa muy linda, tiene la arena blanca y el agua es turquesa, así que es súper lindo.
Oh my gosh, I would
precioso.
like to go there.
Por
You have-
ahí
Pero es
tienes que
helada.
atravesar una cueva y cosas así, entonces como, no sé.
Oh,
Pasas
you-
como por un túnel. Es muy lindo.
where is it? Near what? Near what city?
Osorno.
Okay, good idea. Good idea to go there. Okay, now Juan Carlos, let's see the sentence with the cake. She
Yeah.
bought
Yes.
the
Levántate, tesoro.
Biggest,
biggest cake in the shop. Who is the
ya, no la cacho.
More famous.
Most famous.
most
Famous. Most
famous singer in your country? Who's the most famous singer in your country? There's a Venezuelan girl, you know, Georgina. Do you know Georgina?
No.
Well, you have a classmate, Georgina Camarello. She's in Mechon. She's a Mechona too. And the other day I said, who is the most famous singer in your country? And she said, El Puma Rodriguez. And in Chile, I said, who is the most famous singer? We don't have any famous singer in Chile. No,
¿Y
right?
Paloma Mami? O sea, chilena,
Oh,
chilena
yeah,
tampoco,
could
pero
be, could be. Yes, could be.
la palomita.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, guys. So let's finish today. So we are going to work together with comparative and superlative adjectives. It's not only the first class, okay? So for next class, you have to do the pronunciation reading. And then you have to do homework about the comparative and superlative adjectives, okay? Yes? Do you have any questions?
No, Miss.
No, Miss.
Profe,
Yes.
¿el video para el reading que hay que hacer el miércoles lo va a mandar o está en el course plan?
Ah, okay, very good question. Very good question. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. I'm going to show this to you, okay, guys? Okay, so last class, or in another opportunity, you read the first part of this airline announcement, and now you read the pre-boarding, the final boarding, and the captain's announcement, right? Yes? Okay,
Again,
now,
please.
ya, díganme, ustedes ya leyeron los 3 primeros, ¿no es cierto? El pre,
Sí.
el final y el pre. Ya, ahora tienen
Yes.
que leer el captain's announcement y el safety briefing. Son 2. ¿Ya?
No, profe, ¿puedo
Ya
grabar?
espérame.
Juan
¿Puedo hacer
Carlos.
un video con uno y un video con otro? Porque siempre me equivoco en algo.
Ay,
y
prefiero que no, porque te juro que tengo que abrir
Pero no.
67. Tengo que
Es
hacer,
que
lo que
los
usted
puedo
tiene,
dejar pegados.
lo que pasa es que tengo que abrir 67 videos Y si tú me mandas 2, tendría que abrir 120 cada uno que me mande 2. Entonces
No,
ahí
no,
sí
pero
que
lo
me
que
vuelvo
necesito es
loca.
grabar uno. Lo que digo es grabar uno y después añadírselo al otro, así como
Bueno,
pegado.
no sé, pero que yo abra una sola cosa, por favor. Y lo otro,
Puedes abrir un archivo, ¿sí?
que te juro que son muchos alumnos. Y lo otro,
Carly,
¿de qué se están riendo de
estoy dando
mí?
show.
Es
¿Ah?
que se nota muy
No, de
estresada.
Juan Carly.
Oye, es que se mueren todo el trabajo que es online. Mucho más
No,
que
le
presencial,
creo.
porque en presencial los niños entran, yo estoy sentada en mi escritorio y los niños van entrando de a uno y me leen, y yo la nota, listo, y se van, y se van. Aquí no, acá tengo que recibir, abrir los videos, anotarle a cada uno sus errores. Entonces, es como mucho más que antes, la verdad, pero siento que están avanzando. Mira, lo que tiene que hacer Juan Carlos es repetir y repetir estos dos, Juan Carlos, este Captain's Announcement y el Safety Briefing, tú lo repites, igual que el hablante nativo, y te va a ir mejorando la pronunciación. Funciona.
¿Qué es lo que pasa? Que cuando yo grabo el video siempre me equivoco en una palabra y tengo que borrarlo todo de nuevo y
Es que
empezar
usted
todo.
cuando es que cuando tú estés leyendo, tú lo corriges al tiro. Eso se llama self-correction y yo te lo tomo como bueno. Si ustedes en algún momento
¿En serio?
están, pero lógico, mira,
Y
si
yo
tú
no sé
estás
por qué.
Me borré tantos
leyendo
videos.
acá, mira acá.
Oye, yo
No, pero
tomaba
si tú,
42 veces me demoraba en hacer un texto.
o sea que
No,
ustedes están trabajando más que yo.
42 tomas, ya.
No puede ser, pues Juan Carlos. No, porque usted, o sea, muchos alumnos leen así, mira, por ejemplo, dicen, good afternoon, dice, okay, good afternoon passengers, this is the captain speaking, ponte tú que digan speaking, y el mismo dice, this is the captain speaking, ¿cachai? Si él se corrige encima, no hay problema. Yo lo considero bueno porque es autocorrección, self-correction. ¿Ya?
Ok, Miss. Lo tendré en cuenta en este reading.
Okay, and you have to do the captain's announcement and the safety briefing. Esos dos, okay? You have to do for next class, okay?
Profe, y leer está permitido en esto, ¿no es cierto? Porque ya ni me acuerdo ya.
De memoria.
No, pues si esto es lectura, mi amor, esto no es una
Ah, ya.
presentación.
Ya, gracias, me había asustado ya.
Más trabajo que yo incluso. El de memoria.
No, ahí sí
Me había
que es
asustado ya,
posible.
profe.
No, hay distintos tipos de evaluaciones. Esto es solamente lectura para que ustedes mejoren su pronunciación y está comprobado que ya llegando a los niveles más altos, tanto repetir, mejoran muchísimo. Yo estoy realmente contenta con los resultados más adelante. Y esto es lectura, por ende tú tienes que leer nomás. No memorizar, ¿cómo se te ocurre?
No quiero ahora
Ya,
que me
perfecto,
levante
profe.
con tu culpa.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Okay, guys, thank you so much, and we will see each other, okay? Ya.
Como
Oh,
aviones.
Disculpe, ¿me puedo retirar?
yes, we have to
Ya,
finish.
Pati, yo te voy a hablar.
Ya,
Bye,
ok.
bye.
Chao. Chao, Miss, que esté bien.